Hey guys, not gonna get a tripod, but I just wanted to, let me actually see if I can zoom out. So, not gonna get a tripod, but I just wanted to do a super quick garden tour. I haven't done one specifically for YouTube. I might have done one, but I don't think I'm gonna post it because I don't like the audio on it at all. So, borrowing my fiance's camera because my current one is trash. So let's get into it. So, oops, looky. So these are a couple of the things that I have in here. So I don't label. I'm very laissez-faire when it comes to my garden. So whatever comes up is whatever it comes up. But I do try to just keep things planned to take up the space. So this is probably in the cucurbitacea family, so like a cucumber, squash, zucchini. Those are the 3 seeds that I had in that family, and I plan to try to trellis them up here. We'll see how that works. And then this is a loofah. These are some beans. These are some sugar daddy peas, and these are all watermelons. I guess I dropped some seed because I remember planting 3, but that's more than 3. This is all tomatoes and lettuce. So it's gonna be what did I just say? This is rosemary and tomatoes. And the little white stuff that you see on there, that's some diatomaceous earth because I had some flea bugs come and take over this specific plot that I had to work out. But this is the rosemary and it smells so good. It smells so good. But look, something's trying to eat this away. That's no fun. But it's probably one of the downside of like planting things kind of close like this. But survival of the fittest. I'll watch out for pests and I think it'll be okay. This is some cosmos that's self-seeded, and all these like this, those are all in the allium family. So it's going to be a chive, onion, red onion, white onion, garlic, or just straight up chives. This one's empty until I figure out what I want to put into it. These are cosmos that's self-seeded. So yeah. And then this right here is a celery plant that I actually did not plant. And these are all peppers, different types of peppers. So we'll see. But you see the flower trying to emerge, and I feel pretty good about the pollinators that I have in the garden, so I'm not really worried about things getting pollinated. I may go through and take up these random cosmos flowers. Am I getting flowers here? I'm just noticing something. Let's see. I think I have some different flowers. Ooh, oh wow, that's pretty. I have no idea what that is, and I know that I didn't plant that. And we got something right there. I'm probably gonna keep the cosmos just to, that is a really pretty flower. Wow. The things you see in the garden. Got some corn that technically I don't feel like is in season. Now we're on the other side of those tomatoes that I was just showing you. The peppers. And then here is some cilantro. Oh my goodness. This is all cilantro. And then I have some more cilantro right here. Got more allium family. I may go through and weed. Sorry, the dogs are playing. I may go through and weed, but as long as things are growing well and it's not like outright shading the plant, I'm kind of okay with it. But so we worked here, we saw that back corner, we talked about this one here, and we talked about this one very briefly. So this one is just full of alliums. I have no idea if this is actually gonna work. After I planted, sorry, this is a strawberry. These are strawberries that are coming up. I have no idea if the onion flavor from all these alliums around here could get into these strawberries that I have right here. We're gonna see. And then also I found out that after I planted these, that you should really plant them in a pot that has like very high soil, so the strawberries can just kind of dangle off the side so that they're less likely to experience rot. So I'm likely gonna have to get little blocks of wood, metal, or whatever to keep it off the moist ground. And then I think these shallots are probably nearing being ready. They're just so small, but they say like once these start to die off, then they're ready. Next up, look at this lettuce. I think it's, ooh, that kind of felt a little rough. But I think it's, how many plants is this? This is 3 different plants of lettuce. And it doesn't grow the way that I'm used to from the stores, so that's really fun. And you also got to come in here and check to see if you're having any pests. I know that I don't do a very conventional way of gardening. I know a lot of people would say that my garden's a mess, that it's cluttered. My plants probably don't have enough space. I don't like planting in rows. I don't think things were made to be planted in straight lines. There's not real like straight lines in nature. There's always some type of curve. But these right here are potatoes, store-bought potatoes at that. Of course, we didn't get through our potatoes quick enough, so they started to sprout. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna take 4 of these, 3 golden potatoes and then 1 red potato, and I'm just gonna see how it goes. And then I also planted some spinach in the midst of it. But, oh, that's another red potato. So, red potato, gold, gold, and gold. So, this is all just going to be tomatoes once I harvest these last few leafy greens. But we're definitely going to be having salads pretty soon. And then back around here, this is all okra. So this, that is all okra. And then this is a butter crunch lettuce. It's more compact. It reminds me more of store-bought lettuce. And it's pretty good. These are beets. Oh my gosh, I think it's time to harvest. Let's see. Kind of scared. Kiana told me to put on gloves, so I'm gonna go wash my hands and I'm gonna go put on some gloves, and we might be able to harvest some beets together. But that's really this part of the garden. I'll share the herb garden and the orchard flower bed in just a moment after I wash my hands. Okay, we're back. Clean hands and wash. So can you back up, please? Thank you. Okay. The reason that I believe that it's actually time to harvest, I don't know if you can see it. Focus. Are you gonna do it? Okay. So, yeah, you can't see it very well on the camera. I hate that, but these leaves look so good. It's just focusing on the leaves. I could so understand why. But look, there is a part of the beet kind of just sticking out of the ground. So I am going to, I have 5 of these here. I'm gonna twist. Oh, yeah, the baby. The baby beet. That's cute. Yeah. I don't know what to do with this. but it looks good. Ooh, I don't really eat beets. I actually got these seeds from Coachella. What year was this? In 2021? No, was I engaged yet? I don't know. But I got these beet seeds from Coachella. And it's pretty cool that I was able to like grow them through. So, got a beet. I want to make paint. I'm gonna make paint. I think I'm gonna make paint out of this. Beets have, is it beets or radish? I don't know what this is. I didn't grow up eating this. I just said I have seeds and I planted it. I just had the space. If you're low on space, don't just plant things willy-nilly. But, and then I want to see what, it's kind of hard. But look at that. Uh-oh, did I click the button? Look at that color. Oh my gosh, that's gonna make a beautiful paint. It's gonna be like fuchsia. Oh, wow. That is gorgeous. Yeah, I'm making a paint. I'm not gonna eat this. I'm gonna make a paint out of this. And then, 1 second, guys. Look at the puppy. Hi, the pretty baby. Oh, the pretty babies. Hi. Can you sit? Good girl. Can you sit? You're usually better at this. Sit, Bubba. Good job. Stay. Okay. Back to business. Composter. We could definitely talk about this. Excuse me. And this is the flower garden slash mini orchard. Now, there's gonna be more flowers in here, but as you can see, there was a bit of a commotion back here. I had a really bad pest, flea bugs, that are little black bugs. They say that they're actually very common, but they like came and they just ate a whole bunch of stuff. So I had like a lot of little holes in a lot of like my new growth, just like these. Like you see all these little holes right here. That is exactly what those bugs did. But I left these daisies. I don't know. You'll learn that I don't know a lot of names to these plants, especially the flowers. But I'm kind of more okay with that, because most of the plants are pretty and they have some type of use. But back to it. This, so orange, so Satsuma. This is a lemon, so that means this is a lime. Look at these leaves, guys. I love citrus leaves, like the baby citrus leaves, because they grow like this. Like, oh, so pretty, so different. And then this is an olive tree. The reason that these are all so short and stubby is because I actually had to prune back these trees a lot because we had a really hard freeze that I didn't prepare adequately for. So next thing is the grapevine. So this is still kind of technically part of like the mini orchard, and there's going to be a flower bed full of different flowers at the bottom. And then look, you see it, we might have grapes. Isn't that magnificent? It doesn't even focus that well. Oh, so nice. Even if it's just one little grouping of grapes, the fact that we grew it and then I trellis, the bigger it gets, I'm gonna train it to grow on these, and then I'll begin pruning it off where the trellis ends so it doesn't overgrow. And finally, the miniature, well, the herb garden. I believe there's 26 different herbs right here. I believe I maxed out at 2, 5, 6. I maxed out at 30 herbs. So I have 4 empty spots open for my herbs. But currently there's fenugreek, parsley, sage, basil, elderberry, lovage, marshmallow, lemon thyme, calendula, yarrow, savory, rosemary, white sage, let's see, oregano, thyme, red basil, chamomile, lavender, that I'm actually excited is growing. Only one, even though I planted this whole thing full of them. But I hear they're very difficult to germinate. And the fact that I got past the germination is like so amazing. But I honestly think it was genuinely just Mother Nature, because it was warm and then it hit like 50 for a couple of days, and then the temperature came back up. And lavender actually needs cold stratification to germinate. So next up, lemon balm. I don't think this is gonna come up. It's been a month at this point. Peppermint, St. John's wort, dill, borage, bergamot. Is it gonna come? It's borage that's come up. Let's see. Yeah, that is broadleaf sage. I have a couple different types of sage, but those are the herbs. So we have a lot of food in the backyard. Planned food, food to come, but this is the full view of the food area. But super excited to continue teaching y'all about the different things that you can grow in your own backyard. I promise y'all, it is such an exciting experience. Look at Rocky just staring at me like, you gonna give me attention? They always look like they could drop a mixtape. But this is so exciting. I can't even make the paint right now because I want to what is it called? I have to go to work. I have to go into the office. So, but I am so excited for what's to come. You can even see this. What? Oh my gosh. Okay, here is something that you got to pay attention to. So you see this coming up, and it is actually stuck. So I don't know how that's gonna work, because it's already too tall for me to get it up, but it's like sandwiching it. But do what you can, and that's all you can do. But that's all. I won't continue to ramble. Thank y'all so much for watching. Thank y'all so much for watching. I'm gonna do better about making more videos, bringing y'all along the journey, because for me, I love to be able to have a digital diary of the things that I've done in the garden, the times that I've planted, the health of the different things, different ways that I can mitigate pest issues in the garden. And I know that I do this in a very unconventional way, but at times there's benefits of less structure. Because I still technically have structure, it just doesn't have to be so rigid. Just as long as you're having fun, that's the big part. So thanks again for watching. Bye y'all.